Hi, it's Warren at Degenerate TV, and we're here with David, the founder of Torture Garden. Is that right?
Yeah, myself and business partner Alan, we formed it in 1990. Yeah.
So it's a hell of a long time ago. It's still going strong as well.
Yeah, it was just a club for us and our friends at the time, and we were kind of bored with the alternative clubs playing the same music every week, and they weren't really progressing, we felt, and the fetish clubs at that time were kind of for older people. So we wanted to make a new, radical, edgy fetish club for younger people with performances and art and fashion and music and stuff like that was a bit more extreme and progressive. So it's supposed to be just really a club for us and our mates to go to. We thought it might last 6 months if we were lucky, and
28 years
it became this monster.
Was that in London when you first started it?
Yeah, we were sharing a flat in Shepherd's Bush, and we found this little club called Opera on the Green in Shepherd's Bush.
Yeah. Shopping
precinct. It was a kind of gay venue mostly, so we knew about it. It was quite a cool little space. They were doing some fetish gay nights. I think we started on a Thursday night. 100 people came to the first one, and 500 people came to the fifth one, and then there was sold out ones, and there was people all over the shopping precinct. And then it was exposed in the News of the World and Sunday Mirror and stuff like that. And,
so, because Torture Gardens, you do it in Rome and Japan especially, don't you, now?
Yeah, since like the late 90s we've been touring. Been over most of America by now. Rome's a regular one and Tokyo's a regular one. We've been doing it every year for about 15 years now, both of those. We did New York this year again, so we do the occasional guest slots. When there's a local promoter we partner with, really. That's how it works internationally.
But I mean, how many do you do a month in London? Because you do various venues.
We do pretty much one a month in London. We do 5 a year in Scotland. We've been doing 5 this year in Brighton. Yeah. And then probably on average once a month internationally. So it's kind of.
So I mean, this is basically your lifestyle for like.
I don't get many weekends off. No.
So it's like 30 years of doing this. Do you ever get sick of it then or not? I mean, it's better than working for a living, isn't it?
When it's good, it's the best club in the world still. But when it's average, it's the worst club in the world. I want to finish it.
Because I went about 6 years ago to one of the, because I used to do fetish performing as well. I've never done Torture Garden, but I did the other one in Rome. You probably partner with.
Yeah, Ritual probably.
Yeah, Ritual. I did Ritual. Yeah, but Torture Garden's amazing. I mean, I don't know if people haven't been, but the cost, because you can't get in unless you've got an amazing costume on, really, can you?
Yeah, as well as a fetish club, we've always mixed in different underground scenes. When we started, the body art scene was there, then it was like the sort of cyberpunk thing, then the burlesque thing came along, so we've always mixed in different kind of edgy kind of clubbing cults that were kind of extreme and dressed up, but weren't cliche fetish. We mixed that in so that the club's a bit more diverse and the dress code's a bit more diverse because of that.
But you always have performers, don't you? All various types of.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of narrowed, if anything, by the venues now. Like, especially in London, lots of clubs are closing down. But ideally, we have 4 or 5 rooms, and we've always had 1 or 2 rooms with stages and performances, fashion shows, burlesque, aerial, hook suspensions, extreme shows, kind of more colourful shows. Quite a variety. We quite like a varied lineup.
How does the Tokyo show? Is there any differences about it compared to?
Each country, each city's got its own kind of vibe and its own rules, its own culture. Tokyo, as you can imagine, is one of the most dressed up ones, probably more as dressed up as London at its peak, but maybe at the moment it's more dressed up than London, really creative outfits, major imagination in Japan. We don't have the dungeon and the dark room kind of vibe side of the club. Some of the shows aren't as extreme. Well, some shows are extreme, but it's just different, a little bit different. They have a unique Japanese way of doing everything, don't they? So.
What kind of venues are you doing in Tokyo? Is it? I presume it's
we move each month. I mean, the last one was in quite a plush kind of like the equivalent of the City of London, in like quite a corporate kind of glass kind of really high-end venue on a skyscraper in the city when it's closed over the weekend, like a Canary Wharf kind of thing, which would never be allowed to use in London. It's quite different. In New York, for example, probably the most amazing venue I've ever used anywhere in the world was this old kind of banking vault, like a 1920s banking vault with a huge domed roof, big pillars, marble floor, like really ornate, really amazing venue. Again, we'd never be allowed to have a venue like that in London. You just can't get those sort of venues in London.
So you move about in London venues, because we're starting Electro Works at the moment, but You've done it in loads of different
Yeah, I
venues
mean,
over the years, haven't you?
Yeah, venues come and go and close down, but also our numbers vary each month. So in the summer it goes down to 500, 600, 700. The peak ones, Halloween, are like 2,500. So we kind of pick the venue to suit the month because we know what we're going to attract by now. So.
Do you ever get any trouble at Torture Garden? I mean, I know from my experience you don't, because everyone's so respectful. But
generally, no. I mean, there is new kind of cultures come into the club, and some of the guys don't know that you don't touch. So there's lots of rules and things about respect and consent and not touching anyone. So occasionally, some guys get excited and think they can touch a girl and they can't. And then, but there's never any fights, never any trouble as such. So
that's amazing. Well, there you go. Check out Torture Garden if you've never heard of it before. But make sure you get dressed up. We'll put some links on. Cool. Cheers, David. Thank you very much. Cheers.